Happy Friday. You've made it to the weekend. Almost. Now, before you start letting loose and celebrating the end of a hard-earned week, I want you to keep this in mind. What makes you sick is too much of what you don't need. Alcohol, processed food, sugar, tobacco, negative people, digital stimulation. And not enough of what you do need. Nutrition, exercise, sleep, and emotional connection. To achieve the big dreams that you have during the week, you have to have the energy, the vitality, and the verve to do it. The architecture of your great success can only be built on the foundation of having great health. Jim Rohn put it more bluntly when he said, "There's nothing more pitiful than a ready and willing mind, but an incapable body." So, as you go into the weekend, think about what your mind, what your body, and what your spirit needs to properly regenerate and refuel for the week on the other side. Use the weekend to refuel and re-energize versus further burning out your fuse and having to call in sick or limp your way into Monday. So here's your action before the day is out. Write down 3 things your body, mind, and spirit needs less of. And write down 3 things your body, mind, and spirit needs more of. Then be sure to schedule your weekend accordingly and help the community think of great ideas. Share your 3 things on either side, less and more, in the comments below. And have a great weekend. I'll see you right back here, refueled, revitalized, and fired up for a great week ahead. Happy Friday, everyone. An old man was dying, and he asked his wife for a favor. He said, "I will be dying soon. I'd like you to put all my prized possessions in the attic. So when I die, my spirit can grab the items as I ascend to heaven." The wife obliged, and when her husband passed away a few days later, she ran back up to the attic to see if he managed to take his belongings. The attic was still full with all of his possessions that she put in there. She shook her head and said, "I knew I should have put all his possessions in the basement." A farmer has 3 daughters. Each has a date lined up for the night. The farmer waits on the front porch for the dates to arrive, shotgun in hand. The first date shows up and says, "Hello, sir, I'm Eddie. I'm here for Betty. We're gonna be having some spaghetti. Is she ready?" The farmer nods, and Eddie and Betty go on their way. The next date shows up and says, "Hi there, I'm Joe. I'm here for Flo. We're gonna go see a show. Is she ready to go?" Again, the farmer nods, and Joe and Flo go on their way. A little while later, date shows up and asks, "I'm Chuck, and this is my truck. With any luck, bang, Chuck got a face full of buck." A guy I know once dated a girl. She told him that she loved all animals. The guy told her that he worked with animals. "Aw," she replied, "are you a veterinarian?" He said, "No, I'm a butcher." One last one for you. I was relating a statistic to my team saying 85% of America don't know basic math. Maggie replied, "Well, thank God I'm from the other 25%. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you on the flip side.